to Simproved, Fry speaking here, and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. And this time it's a very special video because it's from a group collab. Because SimmerKitten, another really talented and amazing sim builder and sim tuber, she did a huge group collab. She built the Bayview Apartments, and it's a huge apartment block, and every apartment has like a number. So she asked lots and lots of her simming friends and YouTubers if we would like to furnish them for different kinds of, I would say, households. So I personally decided to get me the apartment number 3. And I also told her that I wanted to do roommates, and then she told me, okay, but we already have roommates, so either way you're going to do 3 of them or something different, because she wanted to have different kinds of families, like a young couple, maybe some with children and all that kind of stuff. So I thought, 3 Sims, I think I like that challenge. So I came up with the idea to build or to furnish this apartment for 3 fashion victims, fashionista sims. And I also have like a little story behind it. So first of all, this apartment has been the single apartment for just 1 sim. I will also create all 3 roommates for you in a cast video, so you can go over there and check it out if you want to. But first of all, there was a sim living there. She's female and she is like the stylist that every sim celebrity needed or wants to have, and she made lots and lots of money, but then she speculated with money and she lost it all basically. So she needed a roommate to share the rent for this very luxurious apartment, because the Bayview Apartments that SimmerKitten built are, for me, really elegant in the interior. Like the hallways and everything look quite fancy in my opinion. So I thought maybe these apartments are a little bit more, I would say, for the more richer Sims. Not rich, but at least not students or the usual roommates in my opinion. So she got herself a roommate, and it was all going fine. The roommate is also a fashion designer. She is into sports a little bit more, into traveling, so she's not that much around, I thought, and so it all went well. And then the sister of the new roommate had to move in there because her boyfriend dumped her or some kind of story like that. And so she's sleeping in the actual office. So the office space has been turned into another bedroom. So we have 3 different bedrooms, all are styled like differently. And the whole interior or furnishing design, I think, is inspired by, and I know you will hate me now, but they are inspired by the Fashionista dolls by Barbie. Because Barbie has kind of a collection, I guess, or a theme. Every year they bring out new dolls. Full disclaimer here, I'm not like a huge Barbie fan at all, but I was playing with these dolls with the daughter of my friend, and I thought it is like a really interesting theme that they have going on there with their dolls, and kinda, I don't know why, but I thought Barbie would have like an apartment like this. So yeah, the fashionista dolls. So you will see lots and lots of pinks and light aqua colors. Also some, I would say, more purplish colors. All these kinds of colors that I usually I wouldn't say never use, but never like to use so much. So that was like my first opinion about maybe I should also go for some color themes that I haven't like used so much in the last couple of years, because I know that lots and lots of you guys like to play with girly sims or fashion sims and all that kind of stuff. And I thought, okay, why not? Why not do this? So it will have lots and lots of clutter, lots and lots of makeup and perfumes and nail polish, and of course lots of clothes lying around. So it's super cluttered. The whole open kitchen living room space is like super cluttered. they don't have time at all to kind of tidy up their whole apartment, because you can really see that 3 Sims are living in there, and that the whole apartment isn't actually, the layout isn't actually thought to be for 3 Sims. So I really wanted to give like the whole idea that I had behind who was living there, to transform this into the furnishing, and that also, of course, the interior design kind of tells a story as on its own. And I still haven't done these Sims that I'm going to do for this apartment, but I already sketched like down some things that I wanted to have them. Of course, they're inspired by some of the dolls that I was playing with. And yeah, I really thought it would be like lots and lots of fun to do something that I usually would never do, like really girly stuff, I guess, with lots of pink and Barbie stuff and all that stuff. But yeah, so the kitchen is like really, really cool. I really like the kitchen. So it's like open, it has this counterpart behind another counter where your Sims can sit and eat and like talk to each other while maybe the other one is cooking or maybe baking or something. And I really thought it would be really much fun to use also maybe a computer there. Sadly, we still don't have any laptops in this game, so I don't know why, but definitely please Sims 4 team, I need a laptop, because I want to put like laptops on the beds, I want to put laptops like everywhere, because this is what I usually did. By the way, guys, if you don't know, I had a laptop which I did all my videos on and all that stuff, but it sadly died like forever ever. Now we really couldn't fix it, and I basically put like the laptop everywhere. Usually I was always sitting in my bed and furnishing and recording videos for you guys and all that stuff. So now the laptop is dead. I really want my laptop at least in The Sims 4. But yeah, maybe we get something like that, but I really would have liked to have like a laptop to put on there, because yeah, it was really hard to furnish this kinda, I guess. So the bedrooms that I did, I first, of course, as you could see, I started with the kitchen and the living room area, and then I moved over to the bedroom side, which is like the first bedroom that you see if you get into the apartment. That's the bedroom of the first roommate. That basically is like, yeah, the first roommate ever living there. Like I said, she likes to travel and she's more into sports. So I gave her this aqua color theme in the whole bedroom. I also wanted to stack those benches like next to the bed to make it look more like a little sofa. But this was not possible. I had to delete them later because the Sims apparently can't use them. So yeah, because all of the rooms are of course really, really tiny, because it's like actually a pretty tiny apartment. I had to cramp it up a lot, but I also wanted to have lots of clutter and to be very cramped up and like stacked together kinda. So I really had to play test this a lot. Like this apartment didn't work for so much time, or like I really had to push and pull like pixel-wise every single object sometimes. But now I can like finally say that they at least can sleep in every bed, sit on the couch, bake or cook something in the kitchen, and of course use the toilet and the shower. So that all works pretty much fine, I guess. Also, because they're all fashionistas and like stylish and pretty, I would say maybe shallow beings. I mean, I wouldn't like say that, because one of my friends is a fashion designer. She has studied fashion design and she's like the most unshallow being maybe. But maybe stylists are, or we are going with like the very caricature prejudice part. I'm not sure, but I really wanted to have like lots and lots of mirrors everywhere. And I also thought mirrors are pretty cool because they also open the space, because they kind of double the space. So small spaces look much, much bigger than they usually are. So that's also a pretty nice trick that I really could use here. That also works, of course, in real life. So I thought that would be like a really cool idea to use here. Lots of mirrors, lots of pink, lots of aqua colors. And I also wanted to maybe make it look very fancy, but then super cluttered up and very colorful, because 3 Sims or like 3 girls are living in there, and of course the clothes and the makeup and all that kind of stuff are like everywhere. And yeah, I really thought it would be really cool. I kinda would have loved to maybe live there in real life, I don't know. It's like, I guess a little bit too much, but I really think it would be fun, kind of maybe for, I don't know, half a year. I guess I would stand that, but then after half a year, I guess I would definitely look for another apartment for myself. Just let me tell you a little bit about the group collab. So SimmerKitten, she asked me if I wanted to furnish like one of her apartments, and I said of course yes, I would love to. I've never collabed with her, so this would be really much fun, I thought. And also like lots and lots of other amazing simmers are in this group collab. There is a playlist of every single apartment, and of course how SimmerKitten has done this huge apartment blog. So I will link to this playlist in the video description down below, and to each and every simmer that is part of this huge group collab, because it's amazing. I really love group collabs. So at the end you can download SimmerKitten's apartment complex, and you can download each and every single apartment into this apartment complex because it's uploaded as a room. And then you can play with this. So I really thought this is such a cool idea. I really love these apartments. You know, guys, that we already did like our campus dorm, so this was kind of maybe the same in my opinion. And yeah, I really enjoyed building this or furnishing this because it was really something different than I usually do. So here you can see me doing the office space. So I wanted to have like a sofa there, and of course a table with a computer. And then I thought, of course, since like the third roommate is like kind of the accident roommate, she has a sofa that could be like pulled out and turned into a bed. So I stacked 2 single beds in there, and also put like some suitcases over there and lots of clutter on one side of the sofa bed, I would say. So that's all the stuff that she just got in there, like all of her stuff and just some boxes and the suitcases, of course. And this is where she lives in, kinda in the suitcase on this small little sofa bed. I also could use like lots and lots of fancy colors and patterns, like this amazing pink zebra pattern and the funky wallpaper there, for example. Also, there are some pictures on the wall that are magazines or covers that the original owner of this apartment has been featured on, maybe because they are like I said, she's like a very famous stylist or something. And yeah, this is actually her office, and now somebody is living in there. I feel so sorry for these girls, but yeah, I really enjoyed building this apartment. I really hope that you like it. Please check out SimmerKitten's group collab. I will put the playlist in the video description, as I just said. And yeah, that's basically it. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and please enjoy the video shots at the end now, and I will see you soon. Bye bye!